Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My store finally got the Spongebob in, so I'm hoping that these are the last two that I needed. So let's look and see. Oh, yes, I could show the pinhole for this one is right here, which, if I remember correctly, should be the Goofy Goober Sunrise Sunday. I did get two. The other one was it, so I'm hoping this one is too. It is nice. Of course, we have our capsule, and right here is our tell-all that it is the Goofy Goober Sunday. Don't need that. And of course, it comes with our little table with the gum on the bottom. Here is our checklist. We have our Krabby Patty, Pretty Patties, Krusty Krab Kitty Meal, the Triple Goober Sunrise, which is this one, Get a Job Soup, which is the other one I needed, Kelp Shake, Mini Bikini Bottom. I was able to get 3 more of those because I want to make a remix with this, and the Chum Bucket. So let me put that to the side and open these. Okay, we have our Goofy Goober Mix, our banana toppings, our vanilla ice cream, and a teeny tiny little cup. So cute. Alright, our next package is like the resin. It is our choco syrup, a topper in that, and then our last one, which is, get everything out of here. This is the capsule parts. If you haven't seen this before, this slides right into the top. Your table will pop into here. This is his little smokestack, as I call it. And these, for some reason, are a pain to get in. I don't know why these are so hard. Okay. Pop our table back in there if it wants to pop back in there. I've noticed these are so tight to get in there. I don't know why. There we go. Of course, close it up. Looks like his little house. Open it for that. These are... Oh, I don't know why I popped that table in there like a ding-dong. I can just pull the top off, maybe. There we go. These all just slide in here. I will show. Let me show the last one. Let me pop these in, and I'll show the last one. This does matter how you pop them in there for them to pop in flush. Okay. When you're looking at these, you have a flat side, and then you have a side that has a little area that sticks up. That side you want to point up so that the flush is pointing down. They'll fit in either way, but they don't. See how this one is angled down some. Or am I doing this backwards like a ding-dong? I am. So see, if you put it in the wrong way, it won't be flush. So you just want to make sure. It doesn't really matter. You're not going to see them, to be honest with you. But if you don't pay attention, I'm sorry, I told you completely backwards. I do it every time on these for some reason. You want that little pointed area to be pointing down so that it looks like this. And now they're all flush in there. Okay, don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. There we go. Alright, of course it comes with a spoon and your tweezers. So it's a pretty simple build. Your ice cream is already together, which is nice. Still get our cute little... This is a big ice cream, but it has a cutout to where it fits perfectly inside your little cup. You do want to make sure that you find your little holes because your arms go to the front side, so your holes are up here for your bananas. these out. And they just pop in here. I am going to, just like so, I am going to super glue these instead of using resin. Let me grab my super glue, and for some reason my lid was not on there. I bet it is. Oh, there we go. Let me make sure. I need to get some new glue, but I should be good. Let's see if any's coming out. I'm gonna have to open it. I think I am. I do not want to get glue all over me. Okay. I'm going to take and just dip this in there because there's plenty of glue. Placing that in there. This will dry. Get a little bit more glue. Place you on top. And one more. Shh, Remy. Dog is going to have a conversation, I guess. Turn my little arms properly. Like so. One moment. Okay, I had to grab me a toothpick. I'm going to take a bit of this crazy glue and I'm going to go along the top of my cup. You can use your resin for this. I just find this easier. Okay, just go all the way around. And like I say, this has the perfect little fit for your cup there. And there we go. And this, I lied, I'm going to take it back out because I forgot to put my resin in there. So I don't need super glue up there. Just hit me. What am I doing? All right, let me get that back together. All right. Next, we have, this is the mix. I'm going to put them in here so I don't lose them. This has our little, all of these little pieces for the face and the mouth. The mouth, I will use my super glue on. It's still wet over here if I can get it off of that. For, oh no, I put one in the wrong place. I wonder why that was looking so weird. Don't be like me and put your pieces in the wrong hole. I thought, why are their hands so close together? Again, why you want to pay attention to where the holes are. There we go. Thankfully my glue had not, it's sticking in there now. Don't be like me. Pay attention. Okay. Next, we need our resin. If I can pop this off. Oh. There we go. I don't understand why they didn't give us a top for this. Because when you do this, I'm going to get a good little bit like that. And then I'm going to take my toothpick and I want it to come down some. Like it's flowing down. I'm going to need more resin. And the bad thing is, you really need to do this in one step because you have to put your top in there. And I want it to look like a little, okay, that's working. Guess I could touch it up later. And then I need to put my little banana in there. Like so. And I'm going to cure this really quick. Super cute. This is so cute. I love it. This was the very last one. It was so funny because they had the big, tall end cap box, you know, the really long one. And I went through every single ball And these were the last two I pulled out of there. I was so annoyed. Because this is the one that I was really looking for. I had done an order on MGA to get the new Taco Bell, and I went ahead and just ordered 2 Spongebob balls, and I got the Get a Job soup, so I didn't need it. This one was the very last one, and of course the very last one that I found in the ball. Imagine. Alright, next we have our little face. I'm going to do, I think I want kind of like the picture. I don't know if these are going to be able to pick it up. Oh yeah, that's not going to work. Let me get out one of each color. So I need a green, a blue, and a pink. There we go. And I don't know if it'll be easier to use resin for this or super glue. I think I'm just going to use resin and hope for the best. I think I want a little nose here. And then 2 eyes. Trying not to put too much. Or at least map out general area that I want them. And we're gonna do 1 green eye. This probably would have been easier if I'd done it one at a time. But why would I want to do things the easy way? Come here. Okay, he looks wonky. Please stay just for a second. Stay. Trying to get it right where I want it. Zap it. We do have to work really fast. Those are going to slide everywhere. One eyeball's higher than the other. No, that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to fuss over it. He is supposed to be goofy anyways, so goofy he is. Easy build, cute build. Can be a little tedious. Alright, I'll finish curing that. But here we have our triple Gooberberry sunrise. Oh, I love it. That is too cute. Set you up there. And there we go. He is probably going to fall forward. I do need to do a final cure on him. But let me get my little pieces back in this. Since I cut it, just going to store it in the banana thing like a show. Now, I knew that was going to fall, but it seems to be cured pretty well. Alright guys, stay tuned. I do have the final one that I need to make. Oh, I just popped that off with my finger. The final one that I need to make, which is the Get a Job soup. And I did get an extra one of those because just for those peas, the jar of peas, I really wanted those. So many cute remixes we can do with those, with our Miniverse. So I will be doing it next, and that will finish up the Spongebob series for me. So like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And let me fix my nose that I popped off because it wasn't completely cured yet. Try this again. We'll set it right there. I've noticed this one is a little top heavy. But anyways, guys, stay tuned for that final one. And then I do have the new Taco Bell. So I'll be doing those and many, many more to come. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.